Good morning, Palm Springs and fans around the world. David the Desert here reporting on Don't Worry, Darling. Now, they actually shot here in this little cool circle. Look at this area they shot in. Really spiritual. Now, I didn't catch this component, but I wanted to share how gorgeous this view is. And this probably was the scene with the utopian sect or something, I would guess. But I'm not quite sure. I will bring you the update on the movie. It's in post-production right now. And I'd like to say to everybody, thank you so much for watching this three-part series. It really launched my channel. It was an organic process. And Don't Worry, Darling, they came to town and I discovered them right away at base camp. Then I knew they were coming to the Kaufman House, and I went out there to Don't Worry, Darling Part 2. And then the third part was the huge hit that really kind of made it all, launched me. Thank you again. So I'm going to do a Part 4 series as a compilation and a recap of the pre-production aspects of the movie and some new footage. And then when it comes out, I'll have a review. So this is kind of the intro to Don't Worry, Darling Part 4. Yeah, Hugh, did you clear with Olivia that I'm going to be in the movie? I mean, I've done so much for the movie, but you did speak with her and the studio won't allow it. I mean, really, how much can I do? Good afternoon, Palm Springs. I've returned to the Kaufman House. This was the scene, a party scene, and Don't Worry, Darling. But I wanted to do a recap, Don't Worry, Darling, Part 4, to revisit some of the magical locations they shot. And the Kaufman House, a $25 million property, was one of those locations. The big house on the hill, I was told. Didn't know where it was. DOD found the Kaufman House, and I brought you a documentary on the Kaufman House along with a little tidbit on the movie. And they did shoot here in this wonderful, gorgeous, historic property. A Richard Neutra designed house that's still on the market for $25 million. Has not sold. The movie has wrapped. It is definitely done. Congrats to Olivia Wilde, Harry Styles, Florence Pugh, and Chris Pine, and all the other actors. I'm going to talk about some of the actors as well, some of the little known actors, Gemma Chan and the like. Give you a little history on those people as well. Chris Pine plays a mysterious character in Don't Worry, Darling. His role and character are really undefined, but he's a mysterious character actor in this movie, up to no good, kind of a leader of a sect. Chris Pine was born in Los Angeles. His parents are actors Robert Pine and Gwen Guilford. His career has really taken off. He has been, made his film debut opposite Anne Hathaway in The Princess Diaries, Royal Engagement. He was very successful in the Star Trek franchises. He was on a roll in, this is a 2010, Unstoppable, The Means of War, People Like Us, subsequent Star Trek Into Darkness, and Chris Pine co-starred in Horrible Bosses 2, and as Cinderella's Prince in the musical In the Woods for Zakara. He also did another third film in the Trek universe, Star Trek Beyond, and the bank robber drama Hell or High Water, which was very good. And then Chris played Steve Trevor opposite Gail Gadot in the title role of Wonder Woman. So his career has really taken off, and it is good to have Chris Pine in Don't Worry, Darling. David of the Desert on location of the base camp of Don't Worry, Darling. And what happened was, it was very spontaneous. I saw the movie truck and I decided to come over here and go to the base camp, which was actually a parking lot. And this is where they set up camp, where they shot the movie. I know it's not the most exciting thing, but I wanted to give you guys a recap of the movie. It's in post right now. There's no release date as far as this recording, which is late March. But this is the scene where I shot the woman who is actually knitting the clothes at the base camp right now, and you can see what a glamorous spot it is. So this was the base camp of Don't Worry, Darling. They set up shop here, plenty of room. The trailers were all here, and I'm gonna bring you just behind the scenes and kind of get you guys up on the movie where I shot the scenes and the report on Don't Worry, Darling. Hey, question, you guys shooting a movie?
We are.
Which one?
Warner Brothers project.
What's it called?
I can't say.
You can't? It's secret?
It is top secret.
Oh my God.
Yes, indeed.
For this big production?
Big production.
I was told I don't even you can't give me the name of the movie.
We can't.
It's top secret.
Top secret.
Is Tom Cruise in it or something? It's not that top secret.
Not that top.
Okay. It's not Scientology. It's not top secret.
No.
All right. It's a top secret movie or something?
No, it's not top secret. No, it's not top secret. No, it's not top secret.
What's it?
Don't worry, darling.
You know, sometimes it takes a little bit of digging as a filmmaker to get what you need. And this driver behind me in the rental truck gave us the secret to the movie. Mission accomplished. Florence Pugh is an English actress. She made a professional debut in the mystery film The Falling. Pugh's international breakthrough came in 2019 with her portrayals of wrestler Paige in the biographical sports film Fighting With My Family, the emotionally troubled Dan Arter in the horror film Midsummer, and Amy March in the period film Little Women. For the latter, she received nominations for the Academy Award and BAFTA Award for Best Supporting Actress. Florence Pugh is in negotiations right now with MGM for a Zach Branagh feature, A Good Person. A Good Person will follow Allison Pugh, whose life falls apart following her involvement in a fatal accident. In the following years, it is the unlikely relationship she forms with her would-be father-in-law, Morgan Freeman, that helps her live a life worth living. David of the Desert on location. Now, I came here for Don't Worry Darling, and they shot right here in this amazing parking lot of the visitor center. And you can see it's a beehive of activity today. But this was a kind of a B-roll day with a lot of background people. There was a bus, so there'll be a really good scene in the movie right behind me in this really gorgeous, you can see the mountains here, just stunning location. But Don't Worry Darling Part 4, and I got these girls coming off the bus. It was really sweet. And I wanted to bring you again the location of some of the scenes from the movie by the visitor center. And it should be a really great movie. Deandra KiKi Layne is an American actress. She is best known for her starring roles in such films as the romantic drama If Beale Street Could Talk and the drama Native Son. She also appeared in the action superhero film The Old Guard and the romantic comedy Coming to America. She was recently cast in Don't Worry Darling as Margaret. Gemma Chan appeared in the action thriller Jack Ryan: Shadow Recruit in 2014. She also appeared in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them in 2016, which was nominated for 5 BAFTA awards. Chan also lent her voice in the movie Transformers: The Last Night in 2017. She also starred in the action thriller Stratton in 2017. But really what put her on the map was her starring role in Crazy Rich Asians. Originally asked to portray the lead, Chan preferred more intriguing role of Astrid. The Hollywood Reporter lauded Chan as a radiant presence who lights up her every scene. So Emma Chan has a growing career and is appearing as Shelley in the new movie Don't Worry Darling. We are looking at some of the producers of the movie Don't Worry Darling, filmed at City Hall. Just kidding. Thank you so much. I've dreamed of getting an Academy Award forever. It means so much to me. Thank you, Academy. Thank you, my mother. Thank you, Hugh, my manager. I didn't win the Academy Award. Hey, Day of the Desert live at City Hall. This was a scene they shot where a lot of old cars were included. And again, I want to thank the producers and Olivia Wilde and the whole crew for shooting in Palm Springs for Don't Worry Darling 4, and it should be a really cult classic, and it was a very secretive movie. It still is. Olivia Wilde, some gossip, is actually dating Harry Styles, so it's kind of a cast couch kind of thing. It's kind of interesting. It should be a really cool movie. They shot a lot of, in a lot of interesting locations here in the desert. And again, the movie stars Olivia Wilde, who's directed the movie, Harry Styles, who's bigger than ever right now, Florence Pugh, who is a really up-and-coming actress, Chris Pine, who is friggin' huge and plays a very secretive character. In fact, there's not even a name of his character has been released yet, but he plays the leader of the sect. That should be really interesting what happens in this movie when it comes out. I would say probably October, November it might be released. I really want to kind of help the movie generate some buzz. It's going to be really interesting when it comes out. I think it's going to be a cult classic. I really do. And it really launched my channel. Again, over 76,000 views for a small little production. Thank you, Academy. Thank you. Oh, I didn't get the award. Maybe one day. Thank you for watching. And please spread it to your friends. Please subscribe to my channel. And please share it. And it is a wrap. And I didn't win the Academy Award. Maybe one day. David the Desert Live from Palm Springs City Hall. Don't Worry, Darling Part 4. Good luck, and let's all watch this movie and support the movie. And Olivier, if Harry doesn't work out, I'm available.